Surah chapter 2, verse 40. O children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you.
Allah told Muhammad, he gave Muhammad this revelation, right? The Quran is a written revelation that Muhammad had from Angel Jibril, right? So Angel Jibril told Muhammad that Allah said, remember that the children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you. So the children of Israel, according to the Quran, will be Allah's favorite people, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Who are the children of Israel today that need to follow the Torah and the Injil? Who would they be today?
Anybody of the Abrahamic faith.
What I'm asking is, because anybody of the Abrahamic faith can include Ishmael, which would be Ishmael, right?
Yes.
But you don't get the Torah, right?
The Torah was sent down for Bani Israel, the children of Israel.
The children, not the children of Ishmael.
Ishmael's one of the children of Israel, no?
No, Ishmael.
Ishmael's one of the children of Israel, no?
No. Be a real, so a false interpretator. So did you study so that you can say that we are falsely interpreted? How about you go study the Quran and go home and then come back and show us where we're falsely interpreting? That you don't have to believe in the Bible?
Nope.
So what's your 6 articles of faith?
It's not talking about the Bible, it's talking about the Injil.
So the Quran is only confirming the Injil.
But do you know what the Injil is?
I know it's the gospel that Isa came.
The original gospel.
The original. So where is the original gospel?
Obviously, it was destroyed.
It was destroyed when?
I don't know all this.
So you're just saying that?
No.
I'm gonna show you. You want me to show you in the Quran?
I mean, not in no English Quran.
What you are? So we're going to show you. You pull out your Arabic. You pull out the Arabic and you give us understanding.
You can't go by that Quran.
Oh, so the Quran could be corrupted.
That one could be.
Oh. The Quran could be corrupted. You're the first Muslim I ever heard that ever said that the Quran could be corrupted.
Quran.
This is the noble Quran. Right?
That's why every Muslim's supposed to go on Hajj. We're supposed to go to Mecca.
Oh, you're not supposed to read?
No, to find out what the real Quran said. Find out what the real Quran said.
Is the original Quran written in English?
No, it's not. Well,
it's not. So did you learn Arabic so that you can go and read the Quran so that you can make sure you know what it says?
Every Muslim gotta go on Hajj. That's what I'm saying. But
I'm asking, according to your understanding, how was Jesus created?
He was put in his mother's womb.
How?
I don't know all the details. I don't know all the details.
How you say you believe in the Quran and you don't even know what it says?
I don't know all the details. You can only, even when you go to the masjid, they don't use an English Quran.
When you go to the masjid, do they teach the Quran?
Yeah, but we're not going on.
So how you understand what it's saying if they not saying it in Arabic and then translating it in English so that you can gain understanding?
We learn through the English.
So you just believe whatever he said?
No, I mean,
and you just recite. You just learn how to pray in Arabic.
People still learn. I mean,
you just learn how to pray in Arabic. Is that all you're learning?
Stay focused, no camera lens. Take your best shot, no cameraman. Drunk off that cup, babbling. On they doctrine, staggering. You ain't dealing with amateurs, we scholars, no bachelors. We ain't dodging no challenger. Turn this bitch to a massacre. In this bed, no airlines. Sent traps like landmines. Now he bleeding. Somebody get this pussy nigga a tampon. Breaking down these strongholds. Demolition. Get you rewired to your power like electric.
From the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation.
Y'all believe in the Quran? Can we talk about the Quran?
I'm Muslim.
You Muslim? All praise to the Most High. So,
are
you studied in the Quran?
Somewhat, yes.
Somewhat. How long have you been a Muslim?
My whole life.
Your whole life. All praise to the Most High. If you don't mind, can you give
all
me
praise to who?
To the Most High God, who you would call Allah, right?
Absolutely.
Allah would be the Most High God, right?
Yeah.
So we say all praises to the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Absolutely.
So I just want to see if you can help me gain some understanding, not only for me, but for others as well that have a question.
Yeah.
Because 90% of Philadelphia follows the Quran, right? So let's start at 20. Well, of the black and brown community,
okay.
Of the black and brown community, right? Let me correct myself.
Surah chapter 2, verse 40. O children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you.
Allah told Muhammad, he gave Muhammad this revelation, right? The Quran is a written revelation that Muhammad had from Angel Jibril, right? So Angel Jibril told Muhammad that Allah said, remember that the children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you. So the children of Israel, according to the Quran, will be Allah's favorite people, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Keep going.
and fulfill your obligations to my covenant with you, so that I fulfill my obligations to your covenant with me, and fear none but me. Verse 41, and believe in what I have set down, this Quran, confirming that which is with you, the Torah, and the Injil, the gospel, and be not the first to disbelieve therein.
So as a Muslim, can you go against what the Bible says? The Torah, the Psalms, the prophets, and the Injil? Depending on what?
In the Bible, it would be more based on the Old Testament, right?
Well, is the Injil the Old Testament?
Yeah, in reference.
The Injil is the Old Testament? I thought the Injil was what Christ came with, what Jesus came with.
Injil refers to the Bible. The Bible refers to, in the Islamic sense, the Old Testament.
So the Injil confirms the Bible.
Sure. Confirms? What do you mean by confirms?
Like, go to Surah 5 and 46. I'm gonna show you where in the Quran it says that the Torah, Christ or Jesus came with the Torah to confirm came with the Injil. I'm sorry. Jesus came with the Injil to confirm the Torah. 5 and 40. Go ahead.
Surah 5 and 46. And in their footsteps we sent Isa, Jesus, son of Mary, confirming the Torah that had come before him.
Right, so Jesus came with the Injil to confirm the Torah, right?
Yeah.
So did the Quran, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the children of Israel are the ones who have this, right? This is what it was given to. What is the Torah? What is it?
The Torah is essentially the Old Testament, is the books and scrolls that were given to Bani Israel, or the children of Israel, through Prophet Musa. Okay. Right? That was God's revelation to Musa, to the children of Israel. That's where the 10 Commandments come from.
It's more than 10, but okay. Because it's a whole Torah that contains the entirety of rules.
Yes, that's correct. I was just referencing the 10 Commandments.
That's where you can find the 10 Commandments.
That's where you can find it.
So, what is that, though, according to Islamic faith? What is the Torah? Is the Quran the book of Allah, or is the Torah the book of Allah?
They both are.
They both are?
Yes.
All right, we're going to read the Quran real quick. Go to 43.
Surah 5 and 43. But how do they come to you for decision while they have the Torah?
Why do the Israelites go to Muhammad for decision when they have the Torah?
In which is the plain decision of Allah.
All right, y'all heard that? I'm going to read this again.
But how do they come to you for decision while they have the Torah, in which is the plain decision of Allah?
So is the plain decision of Allah the Torah, or is it the Quran?
It's both. They're both books of Allah.
But why does the Quran say something different? If the Quran is confirming it, how can it be the plain decision of Allah if it's just confirming it?
What do you mean by
the prophet of that time?
Okay, but what I'm asking is, the Quran is saying that the Torah is the plain decision of Allah, and in Surah 2 and 41 it says the Quran was sent down to confirm the Torah. It doesn't say that it was the plain decision of Allah. It's saying that it's confirming the plain decision of Allah, correct?
The plain decision here is referring to the words of God. The words of God here are manifest over these different books. They're confirming each other. You can confirm them all as
Where's
the plain
the words
decision.
of God, though?
In these books.
Keep going.
You're reading them.
Yet, even after that, they turn away, for they are not really believers.
Do you read the Torah?
I have not read the Torah. No.
But the Quran says if you turn away from the Torah, then you're not really a believer. Do you agree?
If that's what the Quran says, then yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean I need to read the Torah, because the Quran has the same manifestations and the same word. As you're saying, it confirms.
It confirms it, but it's not giving. The Torah is not in the Quran.
They have the same messages. We believe in the same prophet.
Well, the Torah isn't a message; it's an instruction.
Absolutely.
Right. So
and those instructions are really through messages.
No. So it's not. The Torah is not in the Quran. The plain decision, the instructions of how to judge and things like that is in the Torah, not in the Quran. So as a Muslim,
very clearly in both. I think you're talking yourself in a circle.
I think you misunderstand the text.
Why would I be misunderstanding the text?
All right, let's start at 43. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to just let him read it.
You can keep going. I'm kind of wasting my time here. No.
Wasted your time when you read it. We're trying to gain understanding about the Quran so that we can help gain.
You haven't asked me any actual questions.
Well, I asked you, is the Torah the plain decision of Allah?
What's he saying? Because I'm having trouble understanding.
All right, let's start it from without stopping.
Surah 5 and 43. But how do they come to you for decision while they have the Torah, in which is the plain decision of Allah? Yet even after that, they turn away, for they are not really believers. Verily, we did send down the Torah to Moses. Therein was guidance and light.
Within the Torah is guidance and light,
By the which the prophets who submitted themselves to Allah's will judge for themselves, judge for the Jews, and the rabbis and the priests to judge for the Jews by the Torah after those prophets.
All right, let's change my question. Who are the children of Israel today that need to follow the Torah and Injil? Who would they be today?
Anybody of the Abrahamic faith.
What I'm asking is, because anybody of the Abrahamic faith can include Ishmael, which you would be Ishmael, right?
Yeah.
But you don't get the Torah, right?
The Torah was sent down for Bani Israel, the children of Israel.
The children, not the children of Ishmael.
Ishmael's one of the children of Israel, no?
No, Ishmael was of Abraham. So it was Abraham,
Okay,
Isaac, and Ishmael. Through Isaac came Jacob and Esau, but
Yes,
Jacob was
you're correct.
the one
I apologize.
chosen.
Yes.
So who would the children of Israel be today that need to follow the Torah according to the Quran? Like if according to the Quran, the children of Israel need to follow and keep the covenant, who are they today? What people group is it today that need to keep this covenant that the Quran is speaking about?
Let's say Jewish people then.
Jewish people? But Jewish, that just goes back to Judah. That's only one tribe out of the 12 tribes of Israel. If we entertain that the Jewish people are the real Jews, let's entertain that. We don't believe them Jewish people to be the real Jews. We believe the so-called Negro in America today to be the real Jew. But that's beside the point. That's because Christ was a black man. He was a Jew, right? The Jews in the Bible was called niggas in the Bible. They were black and beautiful. See, look, they can't be black. God's people can't be black. This is how you feel, right? That's crazy. He said the Jews is black. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Yeah, they turn away. They turn away from what they believe in. Read that again in 43.
Surah 5 and 43. But how do they come to you for decision while they have the Torah?
Right, why do the Jews, the Israelites, go to Muhammad? They got the Torah. That's what the Quran is saying. Yeah. So my question to the Arab was, who are the children of Israel? Who are the children of Israel? Right, that need.
We're not supposed to worship Jesus, right? We're supposed to repent them, right?
Yeah, well, he's a mediator like how Moses was.
Right. So why are you going to the comment?
Yeah.
To ask your questions instead of praying to God.
Yeah, right.
That don't even make sense.
Exactly. See,
Muhammad is to Jesus. God is to
no, Muhammad is to the Arabs as Jesus is to the children of Israel.
Right, then I get that, right? But it's still like, pray God.
Yo, I asked who are the Jews today. He couldn't answer me who the Jews was, but once I said they was black, he was like, he said no. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, crazy.
They are melanated. Yeah, they are. If they lived in Saudi Arabia, they would be out. He don't even know Muhammad was a white man, according to the hadith.
He got our word talking about.
Yeah. That was crazy, right? That was crazy.
He said the Quran killer.
That was crazy, huh? You take the camera off. Take the camera.
I do what I want.
I heard you. We do it in a public place, but go ahead. What happened? Be a real, so a false interpretator. So did you study so that you can say that we are falsely interpreted? How about you go study the Quran and go home and then come back and show us where we're falsely interpreted? Right? There isn't how deep that Muhammad was learning.
The book is for their gain, not for real understanding or trying to give the knowledge to the people who want to listen and learn. That's somebody want to use it for their gain. Like I told you, the same person that said,
Praise.
a young boy with the Quran saying how he's supposed to move based off the Quran, but right there and give it the time either, right?
Right.
He couldn't even acknowledge like you said something big.
Let me get Surah.
Shut up and shut down.
5 and 70. Let me get Surah 5 and 67. He said that we was a false interpreter, but let's see what the Quran says.
Surah 5 and 67. O Messenger Muhammad, proclaim the message which has been set down to you from your Lord. And if you do not, then you have not conveyed his message. Allah will protect you from mankind. Verily, Allah guides not the people who disbelieve.
According to Islam, according to the Quran, you have to believe in the Bible. But they don't. He didn't want me to even show him that the Jews was black. What? That you don't have to believe in the Bible? So what's your 6 articles of faith? What's your 6 articles of faith?
No. We're supposed to believe in the gospel.
In the gospel? What about the Torah? What about the Psalms? What about the Injil? What about the prophets? I know your religion better than you do, I can promise you.
I'm about to tell you. First of all, there is no Bible mentioned in the Quran. It mentions the gospel. That's not the Bible.
Go back to Surah 2 and 40. I'm going to show you.
I'm going to tell you what, listen.
You're telling me, but you're not showing me. You're telling me, but you're not showing me. And the Quran says that there will be people that saying that this is from Allah, and it's not.
No, it's not talking about the Bible. It's talking about the Injil.
So the Quran is only confirming the Injil.
But do you know what the Injil is?
I know it's the gospel that Isa came.
The original gospel.
The original. So where is the original gospel?
Obviously, it was destroyed.
It was destroyed when?
I don't know all this.
So you're just saying that now?
No, it's
okay.
It's been destroyed.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something that says in the Quran. The Quran says, Allah says, this book is the only book He's gonna protect from all corruption.
That's not
we
true.
Still have the original Quran.
That's not true.
It is true.
I'm gonna show you. You want me to show you in the Quran?
I mean, not in no English Quran.
What you are? So we're gonna show you. You pull out your Arabic. You pull out the Arabic and you give us understanding.
You can't go by that Quran.
Oh, so the Quran could be corrupted.
That one could be.
Oh. The Quran could be corrupted. You're the first Muslim I ever heard that ever said that the Quran could be corrupted.
Quran. That's a version of the Quran. That's
That's against the whole prophecy of Muhammad. Muhammad said that it would be preserved.
It's not untouched.
That's the
you don't know who translated it.
This is the noble Quran. Right?
That's why every Muslim's supposed to go on Hajj. We're supposed to go to Mecca.
Oh, you're not supposed to read.
No, to find out what the real Quran says.
To find out what the real Quran says. How do you find out? Is the real Quran written in English?
Every Muslim
is the Quran written in English?
What?
Is the original Quran written in English?
No, it's not.
It's not. So did you learn Arabic so that you can go and read the Quran so that you can make sure you know what it says?
Every Muslim gotta go on Hajj. That's what I'm gonna say. But
what's Hajj? What's Hajj?
Hajj is when a Muslim goes on a spiritual journey to the Middle East.
And do what?
To Mecca.
And do what?
To go on Hajj.
Do what?
To find out everything about Islam. Basically.
No, Hajj is you go to the Kaaba in Mecca and you circumambulate that stone 7 times and you prostrate yourself to it. That's what Hajj is, right?
Still,
why you leave that out?
What, I'm just telling you the basics. I'm not going to dig too deep, but you can't go up that book.
You gotta dig deep, bro. In order for you to say you believe in something, you gotta dig deep.
What you're saying is not.
All right, I'm not saying it. It's the Quran saying it. Bring it up.
But if you talking about we gotta believe in the Bible, you're wrong. But Muslims do believe in Jesus. We do believe in Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna bring out the Quran.
Surah chapter 2, verse 41. And believe in what I have said down.
Muhammad was a prophet, right? Okay, so right, Muhammad was a prophet too, right? Okay, so nobody's denying that Jesus was a prophet, right? But what's stopping him from being God's son too?
So
if
hold on.
Allah's son, I'm Allah's daughter, God's daughter, however you want to say it,
something
right?
in the Quran. God has always been.
What does Allah mean?
He's God. He's always existed.
Right.
Jesus did not always exist. You can't create
Muhammad
God.
didn't always exist.
What is? I'm trying to build here. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. A God, you can't say something like God's son. Like, what is a God?
We can deal with that, King.
What is a God? Something that's
so you don't believe Jesus is the Son of God, right?
Something that's always been.
Do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God? Yes or no?
Oh.
No. How was Jesus born according to Islam?
According to Islam, it says in the Quran that him and Adam is one and the same, the way they were created. So if you want to call Jesus God's son, you also have to call Adam God's son also, because their creation was very similar.
How was that created?
Okay.
How
was Adam created?
I'm asking, according to your understanding, how was Jesus created?
He was put in his mother's womb.
How?
I don't know all the details. I don't know all the details.
King, how you say you believe in the Quran and you don't even know what it
I don't know all the
says?
details.
Huh?
I don't know. Look, I don't know all the details, but I know in the Quran it says Jesus, peace be upon him, was created the same way as Adam, peace be upon him. The same method.
All right, so I'll tell you, the Quran says that he was born by Jibril blowing on the sleeve of Mary, and that's how Mary conceived. You want me to show you?
I've heard something similar, but like I said, you can only, even when you go to the masjid, they don't use an English Quran.
When you go to the masjid, do they teach the Quran?
Yeah, but we're not going on.
So how you understand what it's saying if they not saying it in Arabic and then translating it in English so that you can gain understanding?
We learn through the English.
So you just believe whatever he said?
No, I mean,
and you just recite, you just learn how to pray in Arabic?
People still learn, I mean...
You just learn how to pray in Arabic? Is that all you're learning?
It's everything, man.
How long you been a Muslim? How long you been a Muslim?
I've been Muslim since I was 18.
Since you was 18 years old. And you still don't know how Christ was born.
Who?
This is what I'm saying. Or Isis, right? Or Isis. Yeah. Isa. Right? So Isa, since you was 18 years old,
Respect.
Yeah.
Y'all don't.
How we don't? Who's we?
I mean, he's just a man. I mean, he's just a man that was on earth to y'all.
But he's more than a man according to Islam because he was born out of a miracle.
Well,
is he the same kind of man as Muhammad? Is he the same kind of man as Muhammad?
The Bible is not even the original.
Is he a man like Muhammad? Isa?
Is he a man
like Muhammad?
I mean,
Muhammad had a mother and a father, right?
According to the Quran,
Muhammad had a mother and a father, right?
Muhammad.
He's above Isa.
Think about it. Who's the most influential man in history?
I'm asking a simple question.
Well, who's the most influential man in history?
Isa.
No.
How is it not?
Man, you can even Google it. It tells you Prophet Muhammad.
He was the most influential man?
They wrote a book about Prophet
How
Muhammad.
was that?
Because think about it. You have millions of Muslims that portray themselves. They want to live like
you have more
Prophet
Christians
Muhammad.
than Muslims.
But listen, who are trying to follow Prophet Muhammad versus, like, look how y'all
versus
don't
God?
even wear the beard.
Versus God?
You got a beard.
Versus God?
But most Christians don't even have a beard.
Follow Prophet Muhammad versus God?
Well, a lot of Muslims want to live a life similar to Prophet Muhammad, not be him, but like with the beard, certain things we do, we want to carry ourselves like him. Christians.
What about God though? What about what God said?
That's what we do. We following the prophet.
But I thought the prophet said that the clear instruction of Allah was in the Torah.
Nobody knows what God looks like.
We're not asking about what God looks like. God gave a clear instruction on how to live.
Beards,
that's all you got to do. And you'll stay out of the hellfire. You just got to wear a beard and pray 5 times a day.
Be a good human being. Be a good person. So do you really think we're going to suffer?
Is you reading this from the Quran, Kim? Because I'm going to show you throughout this Quran something different than you're saying. Can I? Can I? No? Oh, I can't show you in the Quran?
I don't trust that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then you can't even trust your religion, King, because you ain't never read it. No, we got it from the Arab. We got it from the Arab, King.
A Quran in Arabic on you?
You know a real Arab would say that you're a disbeliever for saying that?
Quran on it, not
an Arab would say what?
A real Arab would say that you're a disbeliever because you believe that this is corrupted.
That book.
Yeah, the Quran.
The original. I'm talking about the original.
So what I'm telling you is that the Quran says that in the Quran it said it would never be corrupted. You're saying that this is corrupted. So every Muslim would disagree.
I don't know where that one came from.
It would never be corrupted. This is the noble Quran. Any Muslim in Philly subscribes to the noble.
Exactly. The noble Quran. You just told on yourself.
It's the noble Quran.
What is the original Quran called?
You tell me.
The Holy Quran.
So that's the one you got in your bag?
You know what holy means?
I know the holy. I gotta have a holy Quran as well. Okay.
So if somebody translated that.
Y'all Muslim? No.
If somebody translated that, it ain't holy. It's translated.
Oh, okay.
You gotta think. In Arabic, it's 29 letters in the
It's
alphabet.
corrupted. I'll take that, King. I'll say from you that the Quran is corrupted.
It's 29 letters in the Arabic language. So it's some words that you can't even
Aleph,
translate.
Lam, Mim. Aleph, Lam, Mim. You can't even translate that. Nobody understands the words, the understanding of those words, except for Allah Himself. So how do you understand what you're reading? I know.
So you got the charger?